Hello there, back again. You all seemed to enjoy Chitty last week. I'm glad you all enjoyed that video. It took me a bit of fiddling around with that one, as a lot of you noticed. I was putting it off for a long time doing that video because I don't like doing Chitty Bang Bangs, but anyway, got there in the end, done it. Quick mention to everybody who's left me all the nice comments and that. You know, I'm astounded how many I've got. Got loads of them on the Chitty Bang Bang restoration. Anyway, let's give a few guys a mention. David Legault. Well, what do I call him? Mr. Berlinetter, yeah, that's right. John Garvey, John Moore, Brian Thornton, Greg Spinks, Handcraft Passion, James Hunt, is that the racing driver, James Hunt? Chris Smith, Constantino Rizzi, Craig Phillips, Martin Dare, Big Charlie's Model Garage, Glyn Stimpson, Rumblecat Restorations, American English Autos, and well, everybody else. I can't tell I can't mention everybody because be here all day, wouldn't we? Anyway, there's a few comments here. I thought I'd read them out to you. Alan Saxton, very nice motor, the Chitty Bang Bang. Although it has to be a contender for the car with the most parts. Yeah, you're right there, mate. The figurines look amazing, the colour is spot on. Well, Bob, it's beer o'clock here in Australia, and I'll have one for you. Cheers, mate, till next week. Cheers to you too, mate. Derek Rowe. Rather you than me, Bob. I'm lucky to have a virtually mint one. I bet that's worth a fee, Bob. Couldn't even begin to restore this casting. I thought the Batmobile was a bit of a challenge, but Chitty would have had me stumped. Looks fantastic, as always. They are a pain in the ass to do, I must admit. John Davey, hello Bob. Well, someone's already said to you, or Chitty, I can't even read. Well, someone's already said you or Chitty are scrumptious. Maybe you're supercalifragilisticexpialidocious or decious. Hang on about, there's no cars in that one. No, you're right, it's not on that one. Probably the best yet, mate. This will take some beating. I reckon you're up for it. Well, I'm going to try a Joe 90 pretty soon. I have managed to get hold of one, so that'll be pretty soon. But I found a way of getting the wings in. They say to put the wings in on the Joe 90 car, you gotta have a bit of wire like this other chap did. I can do it without using bits of wire. I know how to do it. I've been practicing. Robert Sterling. Another great one, Bob. This was another fiddly one. Think that you must have heard a round of shouts of don't forget to put the back wheels on, Bob. I know, I shouted it out, lots of laughs. You sure had luck on your side there. It was worth the wait to see. You brought back some memories of going to see the movie when it came out. Aging myself there, too sweet. Yeah, I actually went to the pictures when I was younger to see the film. When they was on the beach, they actually stopped the film when he went over the cliff and he was going down. They put an interlude or something up for you to all go and get, your popcorn and your stuff, and you thought he was going to crash off the cliff. And then when you come back, well, his wings come out and he just flew up, didn't he? That's how they did it in the day when they done the actual film on the cinema. You went for an interlude halfway through to get your bloody crepes and chocolate and stuff, Keith Edmonds, that would have tried my patience. I would have probably have binned it. You've done a great job. You must have the patience you were saying. I must have. Craphow Nick, Diecast Restorations. Nice job, Bob, from scrapyard to showroom condition. I'm well impressed with the hand-painted back. It looks just like it's been spray-painted. Top job as always. Very entertaining along the way. I was watching you the other night, Nick, doing that bloody dustbin cart, and I was there giggling away when you was trying to get that bloody bin thing open and put it all back together. That was quite funny. You was getting a bit stressed out there, mate. I know. Jeff Ragg. Again, I feel sorry for the girls that had to put this together in the factory, as usual. Excellent work, Bob. Thanks, Jeff. Dash Fat Bastard. What a name. Very nicely done, my lad. Nice to see there's still one fine fellow in the UK who enjoys the finer things from our younger days. I had one of these that had gone astray, and I picked one up on eBay almost as soon as I figured it out. As soon as I figured out I could. I hadn't been brave enough to attempt the restoration. However, looks like I'd best get to work. Yes, that's the idea. You folks gotta have a go at it yourselves. Get into it. Once you get into it, you get hooked. I'm telling you. But it's not cheap. Like I always say, it's not a cheap hobby. Peregrine Fortescue Smythe. It's not his real name. I wish you'd tell me your real name, mate. Intensive restoration, Bob. Thanks for the inspiration for me not to attempt a restoration of one of these myself. Yeah, I'm putting people off doing this one, I think. Steve Adams, 96. I think your restores are brilliant to watch. The one-liners you come out with, Bob, just make it twice as good. Thanks, Bob, for the videos. Don't forget the back wheels. You had me cracking up. You know, I was cursing a little bit there, wasn't I? Chris Pamplin. I found myself shouting at the screen, back wheels, Bob, back wheels. I know, I was just getting ahead of myself there. I don't know what the hell was going through my mind. Never mind, it's done. The Fokker 03. Lots of patience needed with that, Bob. Just imagine what it must have been like at the factory. Yeah, mental aspect. Them Corgi factories must have been mental. They must have had an easy way of doing these things, though. Because, I mean, I can't see them all fiddling around there, sat there for ages putting these things together. They must have had a really simple way of doing it. Matchbox Resurrection. Great job, Bob. Fiddly stuff, those cars. I've had this one like this as a child, and it brought back a lot of good memories. Thanks for that, mate. No worries. Peter Durnian. Do you fancy doing another one next week, Bob? No, I don't. I don't fancy doing another one in the near future, actually, because they are a pain. Scale Street Garage. Amazing work as always, Bob. Best one so far for technicality. Keep up the great work. Your channel is awesome. Thanks. Thanks, sir, mate. Ian Bradnack. Truly scrumptious restoration by Caractacus Bob. Caractacus Bob. You worked hard on that one, Bob. Really liked it. Watch it again soon. All the best, Ian family. All the best to you, mate. Adore Endure. Corgi car was better than the movie. Nice one, Bob. And Ian Hulley, this is the chap who actually sent the vehicles in. Hi, Bob. This restoration was a cross between Mastermind, the Krypton Factor, and a 500-piece jigsaw. But what a fantastic job you have done with the two castings I sent you. Great colour match for the copper and great rivet work. Don't forget to stock up with some super glue after the slight accident. Yeah, I had a bloody tsunami, didn't I? I was there fiddling away, and of course I had my glue right, next to me, trying to avoid the camera here and fiddling around. I knocked the bloody glue over and it went everywhere, like a big wave of super glue getting everywhere. And I got a cloth up the top here, some old manky bit of cloth, and I threw that on top of it, and there was smoke coming out the cloth. So I don't know what I had in chemical wise in that cloth, and I actually had to pull it off of there because it was smoking. The cloth was smoking, and I threw it out the door here out in the rain, and it was just like smouldering away. So I don't know what the chemicals was, what mixed with the super glue. But bloody hell, what's going on here? Anyway, I got it out. I got it all cleaned up in the end. Yeah, after this like that, I love this video at your best restoration yet. Do you want me to send you a dozen more? Yeah. Another funny one. Brian Stubbers, yes, Bob. 20 beers and 2 packets of fags later, but I loved it. Brian, Thailand. Well, I'm glad you all liked the video anyway, the old Chitty Bang Bang video. I'll give you a quick look at this one, what I got from eBay. Here it is, that. It's a bit of a wreck. It's got a lot of bits missing. The front, that's all bent. That's broke off altogether, so I've ordered a couple more legs. I don't even know if the bow mechanism works or anything. I ain't got a bow for it or anything. But I've had it open, and I've managed to get this working. And I'll show you that again on the if you look, it does come out, but it's not very strong. It needs a bit of oiling up, The spring is not brilliant, but I'll get it working. Don't worry. That'll be a future. That'll be a video for the future. But anyway, let's get on with this video. This video today is it's the Astro experimental car 347 Corgi 347, and the guy who sent me this in is Paul James, and his channel is called Pimp My Diecast. I don't know if you've ever watched him, but he sent me some drills back along, some drill bits, and in the packet with the drill bits was this Corgi Astro car. So let's take a look at that. Okay everybody, this is Astro experimental car Corgi number 347, and well, it's in a bit of a mess, you could say. It needs a bit of a general tidying. Well, it needs a respray for a start. Wheels need tidying up. These new tyres, I think they're all gone crisp and crackly, the ones that's on there, and it needs a new screen. The bonnet could do with a bit of a tidy up as well. But anyway, this is our project for the day, so let's get on with it. Okay, as I said with this one, not a lot needs doing to it. It needs new tyres, like I said, and well, the glass is the main thing, and just to spruce up, clean up, that's got to be sorted out. It's scratched the old chrome. But anyway, first thing, we've got to drill this one out. I'm not going to drill them two out for a minute. I've never opened one of these before, so all I'm going to do is take the main ones out. That one looks like he's going to pop out anyway, but I will give it a little bit of a drill with a small drill. But the main one, I'm going to just get this one out first. So I'm going to get onto my bench drill and do that in a minute. See, I slipped a bit there, but it didn't make a lot of difference. It's still got rid of most of it. So I'm going to try that and see how far I get with coming, getting this. Well, I better do that front bit, but a minute. I said I was going to drill that piece a bit, so switcheroonies. Right, let's see how far we get now. Right, it's coming away. I don't want to push it too far because I'm not sure about the other two rivets. I think I'm going to have to drill these two out. Looking at it, it's got, it looks like it's got bloody 4 rivets holding it together. Yeah, they're not going to go, so I'm going to have to drill them out. I'll use my other drill for that. I don't want to be too drastic with them. So I'll just clear them as much as I can so it'll pop off. Hopefully that should do it. Right, let's have a look now, see what happens. Give it a little bit of a prise up there. Should come off now, really, by rights. Can't see what else is holding it in there. If I get something in the front there, what can I put in there? I prise it up enough, I can stick someone in there to hold that up. Have you ever seen anything so cack-handed in your life? I'll tell you what. Oh, it's come off. That's right. It's give way. Right. Well, look, yeah. It looks like I don't see the point of them two, actually. But it looks like I'm going to have to glue that back on that piece. That's why I didn't want to take too much off of them two. So that piece can be glued back, but it's not. It's pretty straightforward, really. The wheels will come out. Both ends, they'll come out pretty easy. So we can, if you see there, that only springs up to there, and they pop out like that. Same with the front ones. They're a bit stronger, but they will come out that. Just move them up like that over that pin, and they'll come out as well. Getting them back in might be a bit of a struggle, but whoever put them in there before got them in there, so if they can do it, so can I. That's the way you got to look at it, folks. There, all that piece can be stripped now properly without worrying about the wheels in there. Let's give this a bit of a clean up here a minute. I can't work with this mess. Well, I've started filming again, folks. I don't know what happened there. I was cleaning that rubbish up, and the camera, for some reason, it wasn't filming. I've been struggling to get these here lights out, and I've been trying to squeeze these pieces apart. I didn't show you how this come apart. I will show you the reassembly so you can see how it all goes back together. But I did actually film me taking this apart just now, but it didn't come out. So I don't know. I'm having problems with this bloody phone. But I've been struggling here now trying to get these out. So that's all I've done is just been dismantling this thing. I mean, I lost about 3 or 4 minutes of footage or so of me trying to break these lights out. And I say break because the first one did break. So I'm going to have to glue them back in with the old bicarbonate soda mix when we go to put them back. That's the only trouble. I've been trying to get the bloody things to come out, but they're stubborn as hell. I've tried everything. I'm trying to. It's like little. They're metal. That's the trouble. And it's like little pinchers on the bottom, and they're flared out. And I've been trying to squeeze them shut so I can push them through the body. But do they want to come out? Do they ever? They don't. But they will come out because I'm not having them. I'm not going to let them beat me. So they will bloody come out one way or another. See, I don't know if you can see. That's what it is that's holding it. I don't know if you can see that. If I zoom in, that's what's holding it, them two little flare bits. And I can't squeeze them together. I'm trying everything. But they will not have it to be. I think I'm going to have to do this off camera, folks, because I might be able to get a bit more leverage than what I got here. Right, I've got it out. What a job. What a bloody job, I must say. I've even twisted a bit of the body where I can have to straighten that up a bit. There's a little nick in there, that. So that's going to have to be, what was it like that? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. That ain't going to show with the light anyway. Like the other side like it as well, that. There's a bit of a nick in there. It's because the light goes there, I think. It looks worse there. It's like it that side as well. But there you go. That's a crap you gotta put up with these things. Right, all that can be stripped now. This here, I'm not sure. I think I might get away with doing the old, what do you call it on that, the Molotov on it. Hopefully it'll come out alright. If I give it a good rub down, spray it over black and Molotov it, and it might come out back to as it should be. Put all these tools away, what I've been messing around with here trying to get that stuff off. Now these here, these tyres, I think I'm going to use Uncle wheels for the front, because if you notice, one tyre is bigger than the other lot, and I think the back ones is going to be Batmobile tyres, very similar to Batmobile's sort of size. So I've got some Batmobile tyres and I've got some Uncle tyres, so that's what I'm going to do with that. But these going to come off and be all, you know, cleaned up. That'll be a Dremel job there, the old brush and the polish, and all this can go in the old washing thing. I've got me washing stuff here, so we'll chuck that in there now. I've got a blue sorted out for this car, and the blue I'm using, it's like a funny old blue. This one is, the blue I'm going to use is the what do you call it, what I used on the Thunderbird. So Chucky in, he can go in, they only push through that. They're quite easy, they come out quite easy. Give all that a clean. Give all that a clean. That doesn't matter so much. I don't want to leave these two in here too long, because I don't know if the paint's going to come off them if I leave it in the mixture. So I'll give them a quick wash out now. Give them a quick wipe off, just to spruce them up a bit, because I don't want the paint coming off of them. Because I've got all sorts in that mixture. Now he can go back, he's nice and white, that. And I'll give her a quick wash up as well. And then there, I say to you, they're both cleaned up. We'll let this lot sit. We'll let that go. There's a bloody headlights, that. God, what a job. And the next bit we're going to, or the next part of the actual episode in this restoration, is get this stripped in our caustic soda. And I should put it in the old pot for this one, in the old, what do you call it, the hot dog jar, so you can all watch and see all this paint coming off. I know you like to watch it coming off. Why ain't that going back on there? I might have to sort that out as well. Should go back on easy like that. Oh, that's it. Gonna have to give that a good clean off, because it's gonna be a bugger else when it's painted. It's gonna be a bugger to get it on. Should go in easier than that. There. Yeah, give that a good clean off when it goes in. Right, we'll get the hot dog jar out, folks, and let's get stripping. Okay, guys, I've just boiled the kettle, so let's strip this stuff. Put the little water in there. That should be enough. Right, here we go. Do a nice bit of caustic. Put a bit more in. Oh, look at it go. That. No, we'll let that go now. Let that cook. And that'll get all the old get all the old paint off. There. You can see it on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it down there. Whether you can see the paint coming off. Bubbling away. Anyway, we'll let that go. And next time you see these pieces, I should have them all wire brushed up and clean and ready for painting. Right, as you can see, I've done all this. It's all cleaned up. So all that is ready for painting now. Now what I've got here, I was going to do this bonnet piece, and what I've got here, this is something that Ian Hulley sent me with a load of parts. I mean, what you got to do is you stick it on apparently, and then you trim it to the shape. I don't know what sort of glue you got to use, but I don't know. I'm going to try it with a bit of super glue, I think, because I mean I ain't really got any other glue here. The trouble is that might stick too quickly. I'm just wondering whether nail varnish might stick it on there. I have got some nail varnish. I'm going to try that first. I mean, this is just an experiment, folks. Don't take me up on it. It might not even work. I've got some nail varnish here. I don't even know if this is going to actually work, so I'm going to try it anyway. So if I put some nail varnish over this, I mean, when that dries, that goes pretty hard anyway. Because I want to be able to push it all into the gaps. I mean, it is very thin stuff, so hopefully it will work. There's only one way to find out. If I stick it on there like that, and cut off what I don't want. It's the first time I've used this stuff. I'll just cut off what I don't need. Blimey. Blimey, the old scissors ain't gonna cut it. Scissors don't want to know. I'll use my slasher blade, I think. Yeah, the scissors won't touch it. Get that varnish out of the way. I don't want to go knocking that over like I did the bloody super glue in the last video. Right, now if I stick that on there, see, it's finding some sort of shape to it, you see. So it may well work. It's instead of using loads of Molotov on it all the time. Well, I'm gonna fiddle about with this off camera for a second, folks, because I ain't sure if this is gonna work, but bear with me. I shall fiddle around with it off camera and see if I can if I get it trimmed near enough to the shape I need. I'm not even sure if this is going to be any good. I might be wasting my time. I'm not very good at this sort of stuff. Right then, I'm going to fiddle around with this off camera and I'll bring it back if it's done any good. Well, actually guys, I tried it and I failed, and I've actually ruined the bonnet now. because a lot of the details gone. I've been trying to clean all this crap off of this bonnet so I can just do it with ordinary Molotow, so I'm not sure how good it's going to come out. And you know, I might have to order another, like a donor car somewhere, try and get a donor car somewhere on eBay or something with a decent bonnet, and actually replace the old bonnet altogether, because I actually ruined it. It's made a right mess of the actual the lines on the bonnet, if I can show you that, with all the gunge that was on it. After trying to glue that crap on there, I wish I'd just Molotowed it now, but you know, you gotta try these things. There's the state of it now. I've been rubbing it down, trying to get all that crap out of the grooves and everything, but I don't think it's going to come out very good. But you know, I have to just try and podge it as best I can to finish the video, unless I can get another one, you know, on eBay or something, because they don't sell bonnets for these. I don't know why, because it's only a plastic chrome part. They sell plenty of other plastic chrome pieces. I got this in some brake fluid at the moment. See if that'll get the actual paint out of there. But there you go. Anyway, we're going to carry on with the rest of the car, so you know, bear with me. It might not turn out too bad. Right, we're going to put some colour on this now. Got my rattle can going, and I like very close match to the original for this one. And what it is it's high coat. It's the stuff you use for engine parts and all that. Yeah, I know. Vauxhall Caribbean Blue Metallic is the colour, and it's very close. So let's see how we get on with this. It's like that funny old greeny colour, which the actual original car, as you know, is. So we ain't going to be far off. That'll do for that, I think. We ain't going to be far off the actual original colour of the model with that. If you look at that, that ain't too bad at all, I'd say. That's pretty good. Bit down there. But yeah. Right, there's the body. Let's get the other bit done. I'll put that aside for a minute. I'll stick it on my voice for now. Keep it upright till the paint cures slightly. Right, we'll do the top half now. It's this piece here. Getting all the little nooks. And this paint, I tell you, it sprays quite nice actually for a metallic. Usually metallic paint can be a bit of a bugger to spray, because you could have a nice temperature for a start, which I have got at the moment in the shed, because I've got my oil filled heater going away, and it has warmed the shed up very nicely, so that can go in the other little voice for now. Right, now we're going to do the base plate, which I'm doing a matte black for now, because I am going to gloss this with actual lacquer. I'll let the lacquer do the glossing for me. So I've just sprayed this with an ordinary pound shop matte black for now. But when that dries, we'll lacquer that. So that's it. That's all the bits sprayed up now. Let's see how I got on with that bonnet. Well guys, as you know, I cocked this up, made a right mess of it. So I said I would try and get another part. Well, luckily enough, I have. This one isn't too bad. There's a few scratches on that, but it's a lot better than what the old one and that one was. So I'm going to take this one out and we're going to use this here bonnet, and then we'll put this one back together. Okay, first job, get these little mirrors back in. Now I don't know if they go a certain side, I can't remember now. I think they're both the same, both sides. Just lay that there. So they're only just dropping now because the actual things is broke on the bottom, so that's why I said I'm about gluing them back in. I'm trying to look for the best side to show. That looks about right for that side. Yeah, that sits in there better actually. Right, so what I'm going to use for this is a little bit, I could scrub that one out a little bit actually. There's a little tiny bit of muck in the bottom of there. And you know what I'm like, I'm very fussy. That's a bit better. Right, if I set that one in there, I'm going to hold that. I'm going to get my 5-second fix glue, put a few blobs of that on there. It's like I said to you before, this stuff, it's alright if it can see daylight, it'll go off. Put a nice ample blob in there, all over that. I won't use the torch that comes with it, I've got a bigger one. I'll use that one, see? And that'll harden that mirror up. Give it a while a minute, let it catch. And that should be enough of that. There's one mirror in, and then we'll just drop the other one in, do the same again. Have I done something wrong? Can you notice what I've done? I've only put them the wrong way round, look. How can the driver see in them? What a plonker. Oh dear. Let's get him out quick before he sets too much. Come on. See, it doesn't want to come out now. It's got to come out. What an idiot. It's got to go that way. That's the side it goes, that's better. I bet you lot was shouting at the screen then. I didn't notice it. What a plonker. Alright, we'll try again. Stick it on the right side this time. Getting low on this glue, I'm going to have to get some more of this, I think. Right, let's get the torch on it this time. It ain't coming out. God. What an idiot. That's Russian, that is. Not Russian, Russian. Right, that'll do for that a minute. I'll get the other one back in. Anyway, I'll do the other one, and then we'll put the bonnet back. Okay, so we've got the nice new bonnet. Now this here, it drops in. You gotta be very careful with this. It sort of drops in something like that, and then it slides because these clips, they clip underneath. So you just slide it forward like that. That's all you do. There. See the little clips? It just slides forward. Make sure it's right, you know, right in there, which it is. And then that's all you do. You drop it in from the top and slide it forward, and then it all connects up to these bits here. Like, see, because back here it's wider, so the way they're positioned, they'll drop in back here, but then when you push them forward, they clip onto the actual sides of the actual thing, like, you know. Right, next bit, I want to put our nice new windscreen in. Get a bit of the old dust off of it. So you drop that one in there. It's quite easy to put in. There's a couple of little stops at the back here, look, and it clicks into them, and you can see the actual shape, look. Just clicks in like that. You'll see when you do it. This part here, same again. It stops at the back there, look. So you know you've got that in right. Now this is the fiddly bit now. What you've got to do is you've got to put these on first. So I've got to put this somewhere now so I can yeah. Use my little bits box here, look, just so that I don't catch the windscreen. So what you got to do first, put your little seating thing in, and you got to like twist it so you can get it into that piece. Don't force it in there. It will twist in a certain way. As you see. It's easier said than done sometimes, folks. But it will go in there. There it is, you push that back, and then it just clicks in like that. Right, now this bit here, what you got to do is you click this piece in that side first, and then you push that down. You'll see what I mean when I do it. Move out of the way. But you got to push that through first. You want to get your old seating part through the hole there like that, and then sort of turn it, try and hold that upwards with your other finger. It's very awkward because you've got to get this over that bar. Actually, it might be easier. I think the best way to do this, folks, is to put this in afterwards. So if we take that out, the windscreen, because it gives us a bit more playroom there, let's see. So now you got to twist that, you got to put that over that piece and push it down, which is very awkward sometimes to do this. There, push it into the grooves like that, then it will sit in there like that, you see. Once you've got to doing that, you've got to get your seat in. You need 6 hands to do this, really. And then you want to push it up so it holds your seating up, so you've got that piece in properly there. You see what I mean? Right, now we want to put our glass in. Just slide it under like that, and then use a pair of tweezers if you've got it. Can't get your fingers in it like me, and just get it to sit there. See, it's such an awkward little model to do sometimes. Might be an idea to let that drop back slightly. Not too far though. See, I've got the bloody window the wrong way up now, look. It is so awkward, this model, folks. It's unbelievable. And I'm trying to do it in front of a camera to show you. If I had this in my lap, I'd have probably done it by now. There. See, now the back part's coming out again. You see what I mean? There's so many moving bits that's wants to come out all the time. Right. Now we've got to try. What I want to do really is put this clip on, really. If you put this clip on the back, that will stop the back piece messing you about. Just push it back through there like that. Push it down that. and then that'll lock that piece in, and it should make life easier. Right, now I've got to get this piece in by lifting this up, because that's got to go over that. I wouldn't fancy doing one of these too often, folks, because they're so damn fiddly. So like taking them apart when you want to put all the pieces back, especially if you're trying to bloody film it at the same time. Right, I think that's done it. It only sits there like that. So now we can shut the, yeah, it's working that. So that's all shut and alright. So now you can put your wheels back on. I'll pull that back slightly there, and we can get her put back together. So what I've done, I've got a couple of little rivets ready. I've got a little small one there, and do me glue in that. If you see me put it together, I'm going to put my rivets in, and we'll have a look on the old turntable and see what she looks like. Right, here we go. This is well, this one's thanks to a nice guy called Paul James, otherwise known as Pimp My Diecast. He sent me this one quite a while back now, and he also sent me some nice set of drill bits and I'm getting on very well with them, thanks Paul. Anyway, this one was a bit scruffy looking, the glass was gone. Apart from that, everything was there. And I did have a bit of a to-do with this one, with the bonnet. I should have left the bonnet as it was really, but I did try to tidy it up a bit, but I actually ended up ballsing it right up. So anyway, we overcome it, and well, this is what it ended up like when we finished. New paint job, and it's not a bad match actually. This paint came out pretty good. It's pretty close to the original paint job. The bonnet, I did get another bonnet from another donor car, which I did get from eBay. I bought a new piece of glass for it. Polish the wheels up, and well, it looks like brand new again. So well, I think it's come out very, very well. So if you like this video and you want to see some more, I will be back very soon with another one. So until then, it's bye bye from me.